Russian ballet. It's such an important contract, you see? They're looking at everything. Is he doing a good job? What does he think about his profession? They'll be considering all of that. Stone cold faces. If you're tired, don't show it. No whining, okay? I can see the guys are now motivated to work and are ready to make their way to the West. The contract with the American impresario will be signed soon. And I'm sure, I'm 200% sure that they will sign it with me. And after signing, I want to buy a new car. And when I go driving now, I'm already looking for a nice new model. I do want to buy a new car, because when I do that, I'll feel a bit happier. I hope that working with the American impresario, with all these respectable companies, will play a huge part in my worldwide success and reputation. And I'm going to outdo myself. I need at least a 2-liter engine capacity.
So?
I wanted a specific model, and I was offered to see several models, several options. This fabric is Alcantara, isn't it?
Absolutely right. This is Alcantara.
I like the looks of this.
I want you to pay attention to the fact that the car has carbon detailing, which is considered to be very sporty and trendy.
And I have found a desirable one that I really like and that suits my personality and style. I found the car I want to buy, and I'm going to go for it. And I'm sure that very soon the contract will be signed. I want this with all my heart. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm counting down the days before I sign the contract, and I really want to jump behind the wheel of my new car. I came home after the workday, and my mood was great because I was given a small gift. It was a book published by the Ballet magazine with the entire history of the Soul of Dance Award. My photos were there in this book, as well as an article about me. Needless to say, I was very pleased. And first of all, of course, I wanted to please my mother.
I am so proud of you. I kiss you. Well done.
So this is it. We left a small mark in history. And it was all for a reason. The fact that there is an article about me in the Ballet Encyclopedia is pleasing, and a great honor at the same time.
He is a devotee. He is passionate about ballet. When he was a student, he used to be the last one to leave the rehearsal room every day.
Once I came up with the idea to buy dolls and native costumes in each of the countries we toured in. This is a hobby I got into not long ago. Just for myself. And for taking home good memories of the tours. So I would not forget them. I look at them, and they're a pleasant sight to the eyes. The contract will be signed in a couple days. And I'm sure they will choose me.
Then, of course.
And I will sign it and go on a tour of America. For me, signing some super contract isn't that important. It is my health that is really important to me. Of course, so that I can continue to dance for many, many years and make the audience happy. I live here with my friends Alex and Galia. I came from Ulan-Ude, the city near Lake Baikal. I live in a flat provided by the theater. What are you doing? Cooking? Yes. Listen, this is for you. Ah, finally. Thanks so much. This is what Alex is like. He's good around the house. He keeps the flat clean. And he's a good cook, too. Galia?
Yes?
May I come in?
Yes, sure.
Look, I brought you some cookies.
Aw, thank you. That is so nice of you. Thanks.
Alex, what's up? Is it ready? What is it? Yeah, you want some borscht? Borscht? Yeah, definitely. Why would he decide to make borscht? Galia is clumsy, and in general, ballerinas cannot cook at all. And men, as you know, can cook well. That is why I'm the one who does all of this. Christian usually comes around to see us. He is our friend and a nice guy. He comes to chat, to discuss something funny, or sometimes just to eat. He's a big eater. Well, guys, we understand, of course, that the contract will be signed very soon. What do you think about this in general? I'm scared, of course. And you must be okay. If they sign a contract with me, I will go to America and meet Nastya there. Maybe we can get our relationship back on track. I hope they sign a contract with me, because I have big plans in case it happens. If everything is fine, I will rent a flat and invite my parents. I don't remember the last time they saw me dancing on stage. They can only watch the videos now. And you, Galia? What do you think about this?
I am very worried. And I really want them to sign the contract with me because it provides many new opportunities so that I can show my worth, to be noticed.
I cannot wait to hear who goes to the USA and who stays here. I want this story to be over, because our energy and nerves are on edge. We sometimes earn less money than janitors do. That is why this contract means so much to us. We need it. I was in a perfect mood because it was the day we would be notified about the contract. Listen, guys, what do you think about getting together at a restaurant tonight to celebrate the signing of the contract? Let's do it. We will call the girls, and I'll make reservations. Okay, that's it. We have a plan. See ya.
Sergey, I have some bad news. Not so bad to hang oneself, but it isn't so good. This year, we cannot sign a contract with our impresario, or rather, to be exact, he cannot sign with us. We have been waiting for this for a long time. We have been preparing for this, which is most important. The guys expect that, but it is impossible for us to sign this year. I want Ivan as the head to give us more details because he talked with New York.
Sergey, we're in a critical situation now because of the Americans. It happens that at the end of the year, our dancers might be left without any salary at all. Everyone is looking forward to signing a contract with the Americans. We kept Muscovite, Chinese, and Spanish theaters all waiting on us, and they cannot wait any longer. The point is, this year, we must decide to work in Moscow, China, or Spain. And then in 2016, we will be able to work independently.
But nevertheless, our dancers will be very upset, of course. And as usual, we are to tell them the news. And you will have to take their wrath again.
Speaking of the dancers being upset, it is partially my fault. Because I spent these 3 months telling them how vital this contract was. And that they needed to work hard. I almost terrorized them as I wanted to bring them to their senses. And all this is extremely unpleasant for me, of course. The first thing I was thinking about was how to tell them the news so that it wouldn't be understood as a tragedy. But as some kind of life change. This was the destruction of all my plans. I just wanted to hand them a notice. Thank you. Bye-bye. What is this crap? You were doing good work. Thank you. Why can't they just go and draw up a damned contract? I find no sense in working anymore, since it turns out that you work really, really hard and in the end you get a big fat nothing. A film crew from the U channel got exclusive access to see behind the scenes of a world-renowned Moscow ballet company. For the next 3 months, the dancers of Moscow's classical ballet theater, led by Natalia Kasatkina and Vladimir Vasilyev, will be preparing to sign a contract with one of the most prestigious international companies. Everyone, regardless of their experience, has a shot. It only takes becoming the best of the best. Russian ballet. I need to tell you all some unpleasant news. This year, our American partners are not ready to sign the contract. I understand you, and I know that you all have been counting on this contract. You have been pining your hopes on it. But unfortunately, nothing will work out this season. I was shocked, to be honest. It hurt me. I was very disappointed. I felt the full range of negative emotions. Of course, this is not good news, but you all were doing good work, and our touring was at a top professional level. The first tour, the second one, the third one, in St. Petersburg, in Israel. All the tours were great. This was the destruction of all my plans. I understood that, damn, all the goals that I accomplished turned out to be for nothing. I could have done nothing, but I put all my energy into this. I put my heart into it. I earned my goals in blood and sweat. But now it seems fair to say that all this was in vain. I'm especially grateful to our principal dancers, who were putting in so much effort, who were working hard during these last 3 months. I know your attitude toward the profession, therefore, I'm very grateful to you all.
I was counting on some new parts on these tours. I hoped I would have an opportunity to dance new roles, but unfortunately, the tour will not take place.
I'm very, very sorry to have to tell you this news, but I hope that everything will work out. Signing this contract was probably the last opportunity to meet Nastya, and now there's no chance for me to visit her, and we may never see each other again. And I want you to remember that the Strauss Gala will be held soon. Let's do our best to make it a festive performance, with a good mood and in high spirits. And I hope we can do it, since you are professionals. Thank you very much. I took it absolutely calmly, just as in routine, just as a fact of life. I mean, I wasn't shocked at all by the news. What is this crap? You were doing good work, thank you. A person may have his plans, his dreams, and then everything gets wrecked in one unjust day. The fact I refused the offer of the Morocco Theater just grinds my gears. I don't even want to work tomorrow. I feel down. This contract was a serious motivation to work. So, of course, I just wanted to hand them a notice and say, thank you, bye-bye. Why can't they just go and draw up the damned contract? I mean, I'm even thinking of quitting ballet. Well, forget it. The restaurant is still on for tonight. We'll find another occasion to celebrate. Accepting the news was really hard. Super hard. Just imagine everyone on the stage having a sad face, like with no emotions at all. Can you imagine such a thing? And can you imagine doing the pas de deux in such a state, when you're supposed to dance and smile? Say, I object. And Artyom assumed we would celebrate the contract with the American impresario, but in the end, it was not that way at all. I find no sense in working anymore, as it turns out that you work so hard in the end and you get a big fat nothing. Let's not be sad. Maybe it'll be okay. Tremendous work has been done in these 3 months and is still being done. And I can say the situation is an opportunity for each dancer to think about his profession and whether or not he does his work well, and then to continue working with zeal and devotion. I just don't find any sense in working anymore, and in doing anything at all. Guys, I'm going to travel to China this summer with Swan Lake. Think about it. I've been in the negotiation stage with China for quite a while. And now I think the time is ripe to let it be known, and to make the guys this offer, and to tell them this pretty good news. We can do this only during the vacation, not during our working time. But then you need to understand that we will have to trade our vacation to make it possible. Or a kidney. It depends on the price. The price is worthy of you, Nikolai, believe me. Good. We'll think it over. Offer us contracts. I think everyone who is there would agree to go to China. We all hope that it works out. Life goes on. Let's make a toast to our night of being here and to our performance tomorrow. To a beautiful performance. Yes, let's toast our performance, guys. Let's inflame the audience. We'll show our heads that bad news cannot beat us down. Of course, we're all disappointed. So what? We're strong personalities. We're not the kind to give up. Anyway, our profession is tough. And we won't cover ourselves with shame. Let's drink to this. I love you all. Obviously, there will be more contracts and other offers. This isn't the end. Our path is full of such situations that can undermine us, and if we give way, what will we achieve then? Yes, Vlad? You see him smiling. He felt me. Ballet dancers are basically very emotional people, you know, but they can quickly overcome their troubles and go on. This means that everyone that seemed to be so unpleasant is soon forgotten, and the new goal for them is an outlook with fair promise. I couldn't help but think about the contracts, about Nastya, and that there will be not a chance for us to meet. To be honest, I didn't want to dance at all. I'm really stressed today, as I've got plans for Paris, and I feel my heart racing, but I don't know how to soothe it or how to calm it down. How do I do this? I need to breathe, put on a smile, and say out loud that everything will be fine. Russian ballet. Okay, people, we aren't going to check anything. Make bows carefully. Dima and Matsuka are to bow first, then Cinderella. You got it? And then do everything as usual. That's it. Change your clothes, get made up, let's go. They're like children to me. I love them all and know their strong and weak points. And now, how can we go on loving our dancers after all? I couldn't work like this if I didn't love them. I'm really stressed today, as I have plans for Paris. And I feel my heart racing, but I don't know how to soothe it and how to calm it down. How do I do this? I need to breathe, put on a smile, and say out loud that everything will be fine. And that's all. What's wrong? Why are you stressed? You must love the Ballet. This is what matters. Then enjoy it. Your heart will beat all your life, and while you're dancing before the audience. To understand this. It's great that it beats. It's alive, bro. It's alive. Okay, so the new Audi A5. Didn't pan out, right? So what, huh? And I don't care about carrying a $63,000 loan. Our theater manager will pay it back, huh? I was in no mood to perform at all. I couldn't help but think about the contract, about Nastya, and there wouldn't be a chance for us to meet. To be honest, I didn't want to dance at all.
I just came back from America. I hadn't been in Russia for 2 months, and I decided to surprise Chris. When I came back to Russia, I really wanted to see Chris. I remember taking my cell phone as I wanted to call or text Christian, but then I decided to surprise him. Oh God, I'm so anxious about this. Christian is warming up. I don't know whether to go to him or... Hi, Chris.
When I saw Nastya, I forgot about everything bad I was thinking about. I mean, the contracts, even a new performance, I just couldn't believe it. And all the negative energy just went right out of my head. I was in such a bad mood just a minute ago. Please, tell me, how did you get here? Why didn't you call me?
I wanted to surprise you, you see. At first I wanted to just call you, but then I decided to come like this. All the worry was gone when he came to me. We hugged each other, and I liked his reaction. So I wasn't worried anymore. My anxiety was gone, and I simply enjoyed the moment. We met after not seeing each other for over 2 months.
This is such a cool moment. Amazing. I went on stage with a different spirit and danced in an easy manner. I was thinking about Nastya standing there, back in the wings, and this made me very happy. Now you go out and don't fuss about anything. Stay calm. Come on, guys. Everything is fine. I know it's kind of scary, right?
I want to go on stage and show myself to the fullest extent. I want the audience to see good work. I wanted to get rid of my worries and anxiety, and I managed to do it. So, yeah.
I managed to do everything I practiced during the rehearsals. As far as I know, everything was fine, and I danced properly. And while dancing and then bowing, I noticed that I hurt my knee. And my dance tights were wet with blood and sweat. And, well, that was it. Vlad and Galia completely exceeded my expectations, as well as the expectations of other teachers. Because they danced very well, and it certainly affected the performance in a good way. And I also felt good, and I wanted to perform at a high level, no matter what. Okay,
Bye.
time to run.
Supporting each other has been very helpful.
Whatever the news is, and whatever awaits me on my way to those goals that I'm pursuing, nothing will affect my art in any way. It can only add fire and enthusiasm to my work at improving myself. Whatever emotions I get, I turn them into positive ones, and I can only go forward. I am going forward, and I want to move up the career ladder and dance solo parts. Especially now, when I have the support of Nastya. I think that the day I become a soloist will definitely come. It'll come really soon.
You need to dance, do what you love, and try to be better every day.
I love the stage. I like to feel the positive vibrations and emotions of the audience. This can't be had anywhere else. And at the same time, I want something bigger. So I think I need to work more and more.
If I didn't dance, I guess I wouldn't live a full life. The potential you have must be demonstrated wherever it is possible.
I can say one thing. There's a sweet sensation that I experience when I go on stage. I feel it when I share the happiness that I have been keeping inside of myself with a large audience. When you go before your audience, you get an emotional charge. This is an obsession that can be compared even to drugs. It's amazing to go on stage, to dance and do acrobatics. Then you bow to the audience and hear people shout bravo, and then the applause. And at this point, you feel like you are no longer on the ground, but flying. You feel like a superhero. Despite all the troubles we were surrounded with, we managed to push them into the background. Therefore, the performance went off at a high level. We could even say something like, we were ahead of the curve when it comes to ballet.